What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another day of Diablo 30 NSG. We're playing some more Diablo. I've created two other characters, and we're working on our, this morning I just did the bare minimum with these guys. I have a Barbarian, and I have a Rogue. We're going back into the Druid, and we're going to continue on Act 4. What's going on, Jesse? What's going on, Stealth? Go on, General. All right, so let's get back into the main story here. For the very beginning of the Barbarian and the Rogue, I'm like destroying things super fast, which I find hilarious considering I was like not struggling with the Druid, but I definitely wasn't doing any kind of damage like I was doing.
I cannot do that here.
Like I'm doing with the Druid.
Help
You know what I mean?
good man repay a debt. Bandits mugged me, crushed my knee.
Like the freaking arrows are destroying everything super fast. I literally destroyed the very first boss. I don't know, 15 seconds.
She gave me my life.
Meanwhile, the Druid's like,
I want to give her this amulet in return.
like night and day. Good part is though, oh, it's all the way over there. The good part is though, we have the mounts for the other characters, which is nice. Force for the win.
You were right to call upon me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the donut I remember.
I need air.
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
It's like we're putting together the Avengers over
The
here.
bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the soul stone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not
I
work.
don't know if I like the camera shift
You
that they
can make
do
it work.
to focus on the
There's
person.
no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
I'll find her.
Oh, for God's sakes. Just went outside to get a fresh air.
In the eye led me right to your little cap.
If you hurt her...
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms!
Get her out of here.
It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your
Fighting this guy for the 5th time.
while it lasts.
Low on spirits. I'm not not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm low on spirit. I'm low on spirit. I do not have enough spirit. I must wait a minute. I'm out of spirit. I need more spirit.
Man. All right, this is more than just.
I must wait a moment. I do not have enough spirit. I'm not ready yet.
A reset.
I do not have enough spirit. I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Dude, I'm loving my fucking build. I can tank this stuff.
I need more spirit. I'm not ready yet.
And that barrier comes in clutch. Just sit here tanking this shit all day. Go.
I need more spirit.
Let's go. me see what you're saying. Sorry, Jesse. What do you think about the Directors Guild and the Writers Guild left in the dust because the AI writers wants to only use human writers instead of using AI? Wait, that doesn't make sense. You're saying that the Directors and the Writers Guild left in the dust because the AI writers wants to only use humans? I don't understand that. You're saying the Writers and Directors Guild don't want to use any... You're saying they don't want to use any AI writers.
What happened out there? Bloody hell. You finished the ritual from the volcano, then?
I have no problem with that.
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes,
And Elias,
he fled.
before going to the steps, Elias came to Hauser, took something that wasn't his.
I never played Souls games besides Elden Ring.
I have a
And each of those phases,
friend
I don't feel
in
like got
Hauser
that harder.
who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
It does seem like they had different mechanics for
I
each,
thought we
each
were
thing.
after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
Come on,
And while
Kylo.
we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Ah, damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well.
Oh,
stood
thanks. I
against
mean, you were
Andariel.
I'm alive.
A lesser evil. And
I didn't
lived.
tell you earlier, but
That's no
since you
ordinary
survived,
feat.
did well.
But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hauser. I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. Two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Haradrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter.
Misspelled my
just like
comment.
us.
The Writers Guild wants
But
to
Cain
use
had a
only
gift for
human
seeing the
writers
good in
than
people.
using AI
One
to
thing was
replace the human
certain, at
writers.
least.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a
Lilith
problem with
meant
that.
to devour
I mean,
Mephisto and claim his power as
although
her own. Had that been her goal all along?
it's going to go AI.
That sanctuary
How are
was
you
a
going to
bait
stop
rein in
somebody,
hell.
right? Like this
And
is the
Elias,
dumb part.
damned fool was too blind to see it.
Are you going to
Perhaps
have the
we weren't
writer
perfect,
right in front of somebody so they know they're
but
not
we
using
knew
a
we had
computer
to make a
program?
stand.
Like a
We were
writer
the
goes
world's
home
only hope.
and writes, and then they turn in their script. So if there's a mixture, like if they say, like we did it a couple weeks ago or months ago, right? We put out there, that was Act 4. My God. We wrote Star Wars, right? I said write Star Wars sequels, blah blah blah, and it did. It wrote a whole freaking outline of a script. Now, a person with a paintbrush is not an artist. An artist is an artist, and a person with a paintbrush using it can paint, but is not an artist. So, what I'm saying here is, if a writer wants to write using AI, but they can make it even better because they are a writer. If you're not a writer and then you're just using the AI program to write something, that's not making you a writer. You're just a person typing in a fucking description of something and the AI is doing all the work. So if a writer is actually inputting the stuff and then proofreads it, changes it up, and it helps them out in their procedure, then by all means, use it. Okay, but if you're a hack, not a writer, and you're trying to break into the business, and all of a sudden now, like if you're in the Writers Guild, you've written something, it's something good, people like it, whatever. You know what I mean? You have to pay your dues, you have to get in there. So I don't know. I feel like AI is inevitable. But at the same time, you're not going to be able to stop someone and go, well, only humans are going to write it. Can't have anybody else write the thing. Like, what are you going to do? How are you going to stop somebody from writing something? They think their job is super important, but their job is super important for them. Like, imagine, General, that you went to school for whatever, right? A lot of the arts gets taken away from, but you went to school to be a lawyer, and then all of a sudden you're replaced by a robot. Wouldn't you be pretty pissed, right? Imagine you're going, well, I'm going to law school to become a lawyer. But then all of a sudden, right when I graduated law school, all of a sudden they have robots that can be lawyers. And now there's a robot in the courtroom instead of you. And you're like, well, I guess I'm supposed to adapt. Like, what do you mean? If you've been writing good shit in the first place, then they wouldn't desperately seek out AI to do the job. No, that's not why they're seeking out to do the job, though, boss. They're seeking out to do the job because they don't have to pay somebody else to do it. Right? One is the people that are the workers are looking to keep their job. People that run the companies are looking to get rid of them so they don't have to pay them. That way, Mr. Suitman up in the ivory tower, that's like, yeah, you know what? We need a new script. Let me write a next Star Wars, next Marvel Iron Man movie. And they don't, we don't need writers. We don't need anyone to proofread. We don't need anybody to do that. Yeah, you spend all your hard time and money to go to school to learn something.
I'm not ready yet.
And then you're replaced by a cell phone. If you could take technology and adapt it and work alongside the human counterpart, then sure. To use an extreme example, though, if a doctor went to school to become a surgeon, and then the AI made is a better surgeon, wouldn't you want society to make it legal to robot surgeons to exist? No. What I would like is, because what about if in the middle of your surgery, okay, the robot fails? Right? Then what do? Who do you sue then? Who do you get repercussions from? Do you get repercussions from the robot that did it because no human didn't do it, so you really can't sue anybody? Do you sue the manufacturer for the actual robot? I would like to have, if a surgeon can't be a surgeon because he's too unstable, but yet he really knows how to use technology, and then the surgeon can use the actual arms, and the arms are doing the surgery, right? If the arms break, the surgeon's actually still controlling the arms. The robot itself is not going rogue and doing it by himself. So the surgeon, the human, is still doing the surgery, but he's becoming better because he can't make mistakes because of his shakiness or whatnot. There's actually robotic arms in there that are super stable, and they won't do anything. Now, if the arm breaks, you can still then have someone that is responsible.
Not while I'm in town.
What case is that, boss?
You were a student of Elias's, Thaisa?
I was hunting Elias. Pretending to study with him was useful to me. We must break his hold on immortality. He cannot continue to escape his judgment.
Yes. And without Elias, we may have more success against Lilith. Where do we start?
Seek out Timoe in the marshes. She traded with the power in the swamp and received long life. She may have the answer to killing Elias for good.
Neyral and I will start looking for her.
What
The guy in
about Ronan?
Texas was botching surgeries and killing a couple of people. Got away with it for 30 plus
Heavy
years.
burdens
Failed
bear
30
along.
plus failed surgeries, causing
Might be wise
damage
to offer him
that can't be
assistance.
repaired. Well, that's a whole different conversation. That's a person that's shitty at their job and did what he did, right? And some companies covering up for him, I would assume, because if you can't put that guy in prison or do anything, then the bureaucracy of what happened there, if they signed certain papers and didn't read, then he's a botched surgery. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with technology, okay, as long as there's technology along with humans, not replacing humans. You see what I'm saying? Like, for instance, car companies. Back in the day, 2 people had to, like, pick up the chassis and turn the chassis over and do what and whatnot. But now they have technology where you can actually take suction cups and different things that have, like, arms that help the human do the job. So you still need humans to do the job. It just makes the job easier so they're not breaking their back, right? So it helps the actual human do their job. Now, not doing their job for them so the human then sits at home and does nothing. You see the difference? I'm going to lift something heavy up, but you want to give me an exosuit skeleton that's half robot cyborg, and I can pick up a heavy object and then move that object. I'm still doing the work. It's just making it easier for me to do the work because of technology. Instead of I sit home and a robot goes around, picks up the thing, and then carries the stuff, and I do nothing. Do you see the difference? It's funny because people thought AI would take over all hard jobs, leaving humans to arts. But the moment robots are taking over writing art, well, there are robots taking over jobs, though, General. Right? There are robots taking over jobs, and now there's AI. I mean, look, I said this a couple weeks ago, right? This thing right here, right? That's in everyone's pocket that you're probably watching me on or whatnot, has taken a lot of jobs away from people. It has also created jobs for people, but it's taken more jobs away than it actually has, right? It's made everything harder. So, for instance, if I wanted to be a videographer before, I would have to buy an expensive camera, have to get all the gear, I would have to do all the stuff. I would have to be a manual person where I'm doing the manual lenses and the manual whatever, right? Now, anybody can take pictures. Anybody. So much so that anybody can be a professional photographer or videographer or film something, film a commercial. Now you're not going to, a person that knows what they're doing. You're like, oh, yeah, I know how to film stuff. And there's people that are very talented. Now, if you're a videographer, if you're a person that was an artist before, a photographer before, you could take this technology and be better at somebody that does not have any experience. But now anyone that has 2 eyes, nose, and a brain between their ears can pick up this and take really good photography, right? Anybody. It's changed the landscape. Same thing with arts, now with the AI art. Okay, now with the ChatGPT, right? Anyone could be a writer, anyone could be an artist, anyone could be a photographer. And then when you go to factories and stuff now, there's machinery that does all the stuff, and now there's one guy making sure that the machine's working properly instead of 50 people on the line working, making sure the job's doing correctly.
Perhaps we can use it to prepare the Soul Stone to trap Lilith. I could use your assistance, if you're able.
Oh yeah, there's a McDonald's now, I think, that has no humans. They're in the back. But giving food to people, it's like a server, it's like a vending machine, basically. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta help my son for a second. I run a CNC machine making F-35 jet parts. The machine does all the cutting, but I have to make sure that it's set up right, nothing goes wrong. Yeah, my uncle, he started a business way back in the day, and he used to make Teflon pieces. And he had these machinery in the old machines from like the 40s and 50s. And he used to do all the designs by hand. Then computers came in, and then he used the machine to make the template to put in the machines, right? So he used to have to carve it out and do the part to make the template with measurements and all this other stuff. Then, as technology got better and better, then the machine would make the template, and then the template would go into the machine, and then the machines, and then he would sit there. So he went from having 5 employees to having 2. Right? Businesses want the AI to write the scripts. Businesses want the machines to make the stuff because it makes yourself easier, makes more money for you, makes less money out of the pocket. You can charge more for stuff. I mean, that's just the way it is. It's gonna be impossible to stop because once the country goes full AI, the country are going to have to do it as well to compete. Exactly. And this is why I'm saying, though, as far as the question that was asked with Jesse about the Writers Guild, I think that you can't stop it. But at the same time, you're going to have somebody that can proofread it and make sure that it's a good script. Regardless if an AI wrote it or a human wrote it, a good script is a good script. If you have no one that know nothing about writing and someone that knows about writing, and then the AI makes the writing, and they're both going to have to proofread it. It's not you're going to submit just what the AI wrote. You're going to have to read over it and go, hey, this doesn't make sense, or this makes sense, and make it better.
You would risk the dangers of the swamp? For a stranger, no less. It seems the light does still shine, even in the swamps of Hawazar. Though I would not need the kindness of a stranger if the Zakarum Crusaders had any fight left in them.
Please be cautious, Tomaris.
Right, Kylo. So it makes your job
100
times easier.
I must go ready myself. I cannot thank you
I mean,
enough for this, stranger.
think about the most
Truly,
simplistic
thank
thing.
you.
A guy who works with wood. A guy that works with wood used to just take a saw and saw and cut and a knife and carve. Now, they can put in a program, go up to a machine, and the machine goes, and it does it for them. Done. I mean, I have a fucking 3D printer. I know nothing about that type of stuff. I learned CAD and whatnot to make the 3D objects. Come on, Christopher. grab these.
I'm not ready yet.
You there. The light has use for you. We marched to rescue our brothers and sisters who have fallen prey to the vile cultists lurking in the ruins to the east. Normally we wouldn't stoop to hiring mercenaries, but I've sworn to send any aid I can. What say you? Will you join in our impending victory?
I mean, talking about writing.
All right.
I mean,
Excellent.
I'm making a joke, but I'm not making a joke. The writing has been so bad in the last 5 years for TV shows and movies that I'm okay if an AI takes over, because it can't get any worse.
First Carlo, now Leo. There's a powerful evil out there killing folks. Surely you've seen the demons or those horrible charred remains. Oh, please, would you look for survivors near the old ruins to the northeast? We're desperate.
Don't worry. I'll look into it.
Let's see. We got this. Yeah, 20, 6.5 out of 8. 11 out of 13. Not bad. 7, 83. That's max for the thorns. That's really good. All right.
Not while I'm in town.
Not while I'm in town.
I'm out of spirit. I'm not ready yet.
Nope. You reach your destination.
No! Demon! Stay away!
Is that it? That was it. Yeah.
You're not one of those things. Oh, thank the gods.
Lumberjacks too, and the technology at the point where it becomes is going to be a huge strike we'll ever see before if AIs to get to the point across to replace human workers. Well, they already have. Okay, so I did a commercial for a construction company about 2 years ago now.
My mother.
Right?
She's sick.
And the whole thing was for the in-house. We did a commercial for them. I won't name the company, but we did a commercial for them for the technology they had inside the actual vehicles. So they had a work site where they were making houses and whatnot. And they had a whole bunch of construction equipment come in, and there was no drivers. There was no drivers. They all had systems inside them where basically one person was, they had a, a mobile home, whatever, like an office. And inside the office, they had two workers that had controls in front of them if they wanted to use them, but they didn't have to use them. And all they had to do, and they had all these screens in front of them to tell them where the machines were going and what grade they were doing. So all the bulldozers and stuff were grading out the land, making it to the millimeter of what it was supposed to be. And all they were doing was sitting inside the actual booth, okay, and monitoring it all. There was 12 vehicles out there. That's 12 people that would have had jobs. Instead, 2 people in a room hitting buttons and controlling all the stuff. And as they just go by and they do their thing, all by themselves, all by satellite and GPS. Okay? That's already there. It's happening with farm equipment. It's happening with construction sites.
Spirit.
Let me understand this. Is the game walks slow as shit, but you get a mount and then you move faster. But if you have to make the character just walk faster like the older games, there is things that make you walk faster, and you don't get the mount till later in the game, Sarge. So you would be walking around.
I must wait a moment.
What's the mount for? Later in the game, like, so all my other characters now have a mount from like the start.
I'm not ready yet.
So the first time you play through the game, you have no mount basically. The second time and the third time and whatever. You know what it really is, Sarge? It's so they could sell you more cosmetics. That's basically what it comes down to. Just another thing they can sell you more cosmetics for.
There's one.
I'm low on spirit. What is this?
What's the orange woman do? She's a side quest right now. I'm helping her find flowers. You found the third flower yet, lady? Come on. Look around. See if you found it. Already got that one.
must wait a moment. I'm out of spirit.
The hell's this last flower, man?
Thank you so much.
There it is.
I'm so glad you found me.
Fantastic.
Get back to my mother before it gets too late.
Oh, I gotta bring you back to your mom? Alright. Get on the horse, let's go. I don't need you following me. Oop. Gotta go this way. Give me 1 second. The dog's barking strange.
I cannot do that here.
Oh man. Can't make this stuff up. Someone just came to the door and was trying to I didn't even give them the chance to tell me who they were from. But they were nothing against religion. But they were here trying to sell me on religion.
Mother, I'm home.
They're like, we're here to talk to you about Jesus Christ. And I was like, not interested. And they're like, have you always been that way? I was like, no, I believe in him.
Yes.
I was like, I just
Mother,
don't need you to come here and talk to me about it.
Gone, but
No,
I
like,
brought these flowers home to help you
okay,
feel
can I leave you a
better.
pamphlet? I'm like, no, you can't.
Flowers?
I was like, you have a nice day.
Went out and left me alone for flowers? You stupid girl. You cursed little creature.
Can I leave you a pamphlet?
You found her. The ashes, the bodies, everything leads to her. Heretic!
What? No! Please! I didn't do anything! Leave me alone!
We'll make you pay.
All this fossil.
Well, we have, Sarge, on our front door, we have a little, I don't know what you call it, like a plaque or whatever with the cross and stuff on it. And when the guy came up, there was two of them, a guy and a woman, older people. Like, I was like, hey, how can I help you? And they're like, we're here to talk to you about this. And I was like, do you have? And I was like, nope, not interested. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have you seen the new picture of the Empire magazine? Of Ahsoka picture? No, I have not.
You can't escape! Demon spawn! Heretic!
Element of spirit.
Cursed creature! Heretic! You will pay!
Stop! Please!
Cursed!
Stop!
Oh God, she's burning.
Oh, gods! It happened again, didn't it? Oh. I don't know what's wrong with me. Please, stay away. I don't want to hurt you too. Please, tell my mother I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think she's just possessed.
Please, stay away.
I mean, they were right, huh? The townspeople were right. You can get the camera closer, but this is all you get, Sarge. I don't know if I want to play like this. This is like I can't see anything. I mean, it's cool, but like this is like way too close, right? I kind of wish the camera would back out. That helps no one. Yeah, I don't even know why they have it.
I cannot do that here.
Like think about the design process of that. They're like, hey, let's put another camera angle in this. We have the 50-point view above. Let's get it closer. Let's get it to like 10, so they can really see their cosmetics when they want to. Like we can really see the cosmetics. Look at it. Yeah, exactly, Sarge. Exactly. That's exactly right. That's the only reason it's there.
I cannot do that here.
If you're hiding here, it's going to be worse for you. I told
Hey,
you
bro.
to get out.
Why don't you calm down?
I don't know where that stupid girl is. I'll be watching.
What, you want to take care of him? Want me to take care of him?
Again? I hope she stays gone this time. I'm better off alone. So much for all her big ideas to cure me.
Hold on one second. I got a bug.
You there? Over here. Outside.
Got him. Damn mosquito.
Not here. Follow me.
Let's walk super slow, so I have to just barely tap the analog stick. Oh, this is a much better place. Okay. Not here. Let's walk 10 feet this way.
She's such a kind soul. She doesn't deserve any of this. She wants to cure her curse. There's an old book of folk remedies that
Yeah, I don't understand why. The only way it comes up farther back is when you fight the world boss.
Figure out where she went. And please hurry. You
Why
might be
is
the
it?
only other person in all
Why is it that I don't have
Harvard
the
who
in
cares what
2023
happens to that girl?
with a game like this? Why don't I have a slider that I can just go to the game options and pull back? You know what I mean? Like let me pull back the camera. You know what I mean? Zoom in game camera. Yeah, there's nothing. Search the house for books. Well, search homes for a book of folk. Yeah, but there's no houses to search.
Oh, this is it.
Okay. Now where do I have to go? Dun, dun, dun.
Not while I'm in town.
You know, all these quests do is slow you down for leveling up. You want to level up? Just go into a dungeon. Kill elites.
Get out of my head. Go away. I don't feel well. The voices are so loud. They're screaming at me. I need the spider venom from inside this cave.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, boss, that's the only way you can zoom out. And it automatically zooms out. You have no control. I wish you had the choice as a player that you could do it. But they do have that teleportation thing, which is broke as hell still.
purge this evil. But now... I can't leave my friends here. Not like this.
We can't do it alone.
I got you guys. Don't worry.
This can't be happening.
I got you guys. Don't worry.
I must wait a minute.
I think I got my spider venom. This is a... Yeah, we gotta finish this anyway. Lots of lightning. Lots of lightning. We gotta go one more over here. Stunned. That's the only time I have trouble there.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Go back the other way. Everything's looking hazy? What do you mean? Gotta wait for my thing to recharge.
I must wait a moment.
All right, got 30 seconds. I'm gonna wait for that. Yeah, a lot of you guys are from Canada that watches. I think Canada is the second most place that watches my streams. Actually, I don't know if it's close between that and the UK. That little guy was really powerful. Yeah, this is a pretty big dungeon.
I must wait a moment.
Wisconsin is Canada.
I'm not ready yet. 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 I cannot carry anymore.
Can't carry anymore. Oh god. Let's this stuff. Actually, we can drop that. That up. What else we got? Taking a break from Diablo to build some legs? I mean Legos?
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, isn't that strange? It's the same kind of concept, Sarge. When people are like, they come in, they're like, "You're a terrible streamer. I hate watching your stream," and yet they're still here, type of thing. I never understood the people that come from another country, that they're like war-ridden and all these other things that are happening in their country, and they come here and they just talk shit about the new country they're in, and yet they're waving the flag and stuff of the places that they were. And it's like, if you were happy there, then why are you here? You know what I mean? It's just very strange to me. Just very strange to me. Like, I get we're all proud where we came from and stuff. But if you don't like it, you can move. You could literally go back.
No. But it's the only way I can go home again. Oh.
I'm moving to Florida to find me a sugar mama. Sarge says, Palm Beach. It'll take you less than 2 weeks.
Of course it hurts. You drank boiled poison.
Who are you? Leave me alone!
Your blood is inflamed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly.
How?
Right, General. That's the point, though. Like, take what we were just talking about in like wherever you live, and just on the streaming side, someone's like, "I hate this game. You suck. This is the terrible. I don't know." It's like, then why are you here? You know, it's funny. Like back in the old days, you used to listen to the radio channel or watch TV. And if you didn't like something, you're like, this looks boring.
Years ago.
I don't like this song.
What?
You just change it.
Me?
You didn't sit there and go, fucking A.
You are destined to become a witch of Hawazar.
God, here he goes again. He's gonna be doing that same damn thing I hate watching every single time. I don't understand it.
She's sick. She needs...
You cannot help her in this state. But I promise to teach you what you need to care for her.
One website,
to
2
control
weeks.
Your power.
Done deal.
I...
Right. You can't leave. I pushed the button. I hit my space bar. Everyone's stuck here now.
What comes next will be very difficult. The least of it will be the journey to the eastern coast.
You know, Sarge, you know that whole industry, I call it an industry, of like sugar mamas is going to go way up, skyrocket. You know why? Because everybody is lonely. Everybody, when they get to a certain point, because now they don't know who to be with or not to be with, and there's so much confusion and what's going on. That shit's going to be absolutely insane. Give it like 10 years.
You're helping her. I saw it. Where did they go? Tell me.
No.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, it's right, Quintar?
She's my daughter. Mine.
I'll be honest, I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Once the others hear of
I'll have to ask
this,
ChatGPT.
you'll be sorry.
I should return this.
I am. Let's be off. My friend Rinka told me of a shortcut. A broken bridge, but close enough to cross. To the southeast.
Well, that's cute. She took her mace out.
This cliff edge will take us right to the bridge.
I mean, this bridge. Treasure trove.
I must wait a moment.
Right here. This will lead us to modern Rome. Be on your guard. This is the farthest I've gotten on my own. This area is plagued by undead.
I'm not ready yet.
We're all in the same quest. There's 3 of those girls.
I must wait a moment.
Dear Lord. Okay, I'll let you guys struggle a little bit. And then I'll just obliterate them. Yep, I'm still on World Tier 2.
My master should be nearby. Or rather, the corpse. If we're lucky, our armor will be untouched and we can leave this place quickly.
I kind of like the open world because of this stuff right here.
I cannot carry anymore.
I gotta go back to town. Let's see what I got. Anything good? We gotta go through this real fast. 444. Nope. Nope. Drop that. Be a staff. 418. Max 456. Nope. 36 out of 40. Nope. 2 out of 2. Okay. 7 out of 8 and 125 out of 156. Nope. Although 961. Let's keep that for a second. That for a second. 9 out of 10, 151 out of 173, 2.3 out of 4.1, and 17.5. We'll keep. Well, obviously we're gonna keep that. It's exotic. 30% movement speed for 1 second. 22.7 out of 3.3. 20. No. 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 Nope. 16 out of 20. 25 out of 25. Not bad. We'll keep that. 90 out of a possible 150. Nope. Okay. Go throw my stuff in the case. On deposit. Got to sell 1 piece. There was an axe here. Apparently I missed it. If I was the girl, where would I be?
Johanna! No. I was worried this may happen. The filth that used these ruins must have stripped her of the armor. We must search for it inside. I knew she couldn't have made it, but seeing her like this, we must
My
find
God, is it really 11:23 already? This game is like a time machine. This game is a time machine. Blizzard has created the time machine.
How long are we going to stay here? This place reeks.
not ready yet.
You saved my life.
These heretics have taken prisoners.
Heretics.
We must help them. No more innocent blood shall feed these grounds.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Bat Thor. Good. That's a good name for the build.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
I don't think we saved that person. The person was a skeleton on the thing. He's been there for quite a long time.
This fort is a monument forever.
I must wait a moment.
Gotta wait for my thing to reset. Got 3 seconds.
You're a saint.
It is locked.
What the hell am I missing? There's gotta be one more over here. That's my saving grace right there. get overwhelmed, then all of a sudden the bubble pops. Not that I know of, Dark.
I'm not ready yet.
I never thought I'd be throwing my lot in with this rabble, but here I am. Maybe I can organize these bandits into something that resembles an effective unit.
Do you shapeshift? I can shapeshift now. That's not my build, though.
Finds us.
My build is Lightning God. In the beginning, I had my wolves, and I turned into a wolf, but I wasn't really liking it, so I swapped it. Tried lightning, and lightning is just amazing. So it's a Thor build? Yeah, pretty much.
My master's armor.
So
Here like common loot.
when I
Fools and thieves have no idea what they have. Today, I leave behind.
Here, I'll show you in a
tomorrow's.
second.
When I don this armor, I continue the name Johanna.
All right, so I popped this first, okay? The Earthen Bulwark. Okay, so this does a, surrounds you with 3 seconds, granting a barrier that absorbs 45% of your base life, 468 in damage, okay? Then right after that, okay, I spawn this. I hit this button, Poison Creeper. Poison Creeper is a poison creeper periodically emerges from the ground every 7 seconds and applies a 440% poison damaging over 6 seconds of an enemy in your area. Okay. Then right after that, I pop this, which is the Hurricane. A hurricane around you deals 1,100 to 1,300 damage, 117% damage to surrounding enemies for 9 seconds. Okay. While I'm doing that, I'm just lightning down with this, with Storm Strike. Okay. Now, Storm Strike, I should probably... Is it this one? Yeah. I should probably put some last couple points into this to make it more. Because every time I hit, it builds up my meter. And then I can do it again and again. Matter of fact...
I was worried we would not find it, but it seems the light shines even here. Your help shall not be forgotten. Before I can return to Zarbunzet, I must perform the final rites for my fellow
I use the
crusaders
alt
that died here.
when I need to against like the
deserve that
bosses and stuff.
I hope to see you again when
Like
you're
I don't
next in
have to
Zarbunzet.
use it. I don't have to
Have a
use my
safe
alt at all until I get like surrounded completely, and it's like my last ditch effort to like. So like when I come in, I just gather them all up. And that's just my normal attack. So I hit Y, I hit RB, I hit right trigger. And then I use my basic attack to hit him. Like here, watch. I'll wait till more guys get in here. Right, that's just my normal attack. See, now I'm in the shitstorm a little bit, so now I'll do my ult.
I'm not ready yet.
A little overwhelmed, so I'll kick back for a couple seconds, and then I'll reset.
I must wait a moment.
And so far, I don't have an issue with being overwhelmed. Because every once in a while, I get that barrier right there.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, see, I just have to reset. Y, RB, right trigger. And then just my basic attack. That's it. Yeah, besides last night, Dustin, for that half hour where like it shit the bed. Other than that, there was no issues. I haven't had, besides the very, very minute rubber banding, like over the last 4 days, I had it maybe 3 times. All right, let's see what happens now with the boss. work on this big guy first.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, look, I never, not once, heal. Not once did I heal. I think this build is pretty goddamn solid. When I get in a pinch, I'm literally using my ultimate. Besides that, I'm using my basic attack to do the lightning strike.
I must wait a moment.
All right. Lono says this class sucks. Well, Lono also said that nobody wants to play to go through the lower levels to get to what the level is. I was pretty good at level 25 with my other build, right? With my other build. But he is correct.
I was on my way to my parents' farmhouse.
Right? I haven't listened to him recently, but
fine,
when we
but,
talked about it,
well, you can see my horse. I haven't
he's
heard
saying
from
that the
my
lower
parents since
levels
they sent me away
feel
10 years
terrible
ago.
for this guy, and
just
nobody wants to put in the
some
time to
answers.
get to end game. But
Would you accompany me? I don't
the
think
people that are
traveling through the
playing this
swamps alone
game
is
super
smart.
casual probably won't go towards this guy, and this will be a character they pick up at a later time, right? But this guy is not. Anyone that tells you the Druid sucks, look, to get to endgame, you have to play through the lower levels, right? You have to play through the lower levels. So even if the character does suck, you have to play the game to get to that point. And these games are not about the campaign, they're about the end game. And by the time you get to the end game, your build's going to be great. Sure, does it suck that you have to put in all those little those other hours. See the little stutter that just happened there? Sure. Shouldn't take 20 hours. It doesn't take 20 hours to feel. That's an over-exaggeration. It doesn't take that long. Yeah, I was having a build. I had a build when I first started that we had no issues. We were going through the game. Sure, I was on tier 1. But if you're a casual person, right, you're not going to go to tier 2 anyway. So, Druid on tier 1, you can have a fun build. I had a werewolf build in the beginning. Didn't take me 20 hours to get there. Took me maybe, what, 5 or 5 hours, if that. I wish this game had more touch on the wardrobe, like colors. I want to get black on everything. Yeah, they have those colors, the predetermined colors. I guarantee you, boss, that they'll sell you like dyes later. Where'd that chest go? What the hell?
This is it. Part of me hoped they would just be here, waiting with arms open. No letters, no visits. I don't even know if they're alive. Father used to say the swamp takes everything you put into it, and if you're not careful, it'll take more. It looks like it took the whole farm. Did it take them too? Where could they have gone? Look around, will you? There's got to be an answer here. I've dreamed of coming home for so long. My father's pipe. It was practically a part of him. Now that's my mother's chest. It looks recently disturbed. Strange.
I took down the wind chimes we made. Destroyed them.
What? No. He just gave up? Mother was infected. He chased her away.
Like how my light,
We were a family.
as the
We
scene's
came
going on, my
together and
lightning's
we
just
should have lived
striking
together,
stuff.
And instead, I know where he'd do it. Where he'd kill himself. There's a place he would sit by the river, where we hung our first chimes. I need to face him.
There was a chest right here. Oh, there's a cellar back here.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, round 2.
I must wait a moment.
That's the only reason I can think of that they don't have the actual colors in the thing. Which is funny because when you customize a character in the very beginning, you have all those colors. You have black and red and blue and green and white and gray and orange and yellow. You know what I mean? You have all those colors. But when you have the dyes for your costumes, they're like, no. No, we don't have all those cosmetics yet.
He's really dead. I just wanted us to be a family again. I just wanted... Can you see? What is that in his hand? I was so angry for so long about everything. I wish he hadn't given up. If my mother was dying, shouldn't I have gotten to keep my father? These are all I have left of either of them. Help me put them up. It's the only way I know how to say goodbye.
Portals? Has a murder.
I helped my father hang these up when I was small. He held me on his shoulders just so I could reach.
Let me swat away these. Your wind chime seems to be attracting these bats.
I know that.
Did you hear that? The woman's voice. It almost sounded like my mother.
Of course. Every time you hang something, all the animals get rowdy.
bags are full.
Of course they are. I want the guy to have all black armor, dark blue, dark purple, black, yellow. Like, I want my own colors. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Like I said, your character customization in the beginning, you have all those colors, but they don't want to give you those colors for your outfits and stuff, you know? Well, it wouldn't be the first game to do that to you, Sarge. It definitely won't be the last. I don't have time to look at those right now. We'll just leave those in there. My overflow. If I don't have time to look at stuff. Grinding Summit past week. I'm on floor 90. Only 10 more to go. I want to finish it tonight. Are you home tonight, Sarge?
I must wait a moment.
I'm on floor like 50 or 60. After work and after Diablo. I might be on a little bit. I'll put in like 2 hours on Diablo and then I'll help you. That's fine.
I'm certain this time. That was her voice. It came from the farmhouse. Come on.
I hear someone. Yonka?
She's infected. I don't know why, but I've heard they're not bothered by anything out here.
The
A
swamp
zombie?
doesn't harm what it thinks belongs to it. I've been here, waiting all these years.
I mean, Diablo and Division are the same.
I never
Sure.
thought you'd come back. But to hear your voice again, that's all I've ever wanted.
You'll hear it every day, Mother. I won't leave you. Not again. Without my friend here, I don't think I would have made it.
She's gonna bite
You've
her.
helped me find home again. Thank you. And farewell.
You're gonna take the zombie inside. She's gonna eat you. That's it then? Okay. All right. Got a bunch of stuff to do. Cleared out all those bros. Yeah, I want to show you the difference though in what the druid at the start of the game is compared to the barbarian, right? So I have a 7 barbarian and I have a 4 rogue right now. Okay. I want to show you when I hit something in this game with these guys. These are on world tier 1. Now when I play with druid, it would take me 3-4 hits to like kill something. Okay, 3-4 hits with just the staff or whatnot. I want to show you when I hit something with my barbarian. Okay. I'm one tapping everything, right? So this is what Lono's talking about as far as the fun factor. When you're a druid, right? So people are going to think the druid sucks because in the early stages, it's, you know, it's ridiculous because you're one-tapping stuff. You're one-tapping stuff with other classes. Now, if this is sorcerer, you're just shooting stuff and whatnot, like super fast, right? Same that goes, right? And then I got the whirlwind. Right, I'm level 7. I'm already destroying things much faster than when I was the druid. Right? Much faster. So much so... Did I already do this? Yeah. Right? Much easier. Now, same thing that goes with... Same thing goes with the rogue, right? And the sorcerer, and the necromancer. The druid, out of all of the classes, is the least likely for people to pick because he's not as strong. But it doesn't take 20 hours. It doesn't get to the end game to not be fun. It took me, I would say, 3 hours to get in to figure out a build. Once I got the lightning, which is what, first 30 minutes, you could do whatever, right? So, for instance, here, check out the rogue. I have nothing with her, right? She's level 4.
I need more time.
We go this way.
I'm not ready yet.
Right? Look how easy it is for the rogue from long distance, right? Level 4, by the way. Come on.
I need more time.
Give me something to shoot at. No? Okay. Right? So I have my arrow. One arrow, sometimes 2. Right? And then I have my multi-shot. Which just destroys everything super fast. Right? It's not even close. Not even close. So and this is early game, right? This is literally start of the game when you start playing. It's just super fun. Right? So when people say that the druid sucks, he sucks compared to the other ones, but he doesn't suck, right? By no means does any of the classes suck. It's just that if we're all racing and my car goes 0 to 60 in half a second, and your car goes 0 to 60 in 5 seconds, you're gonna feel like your car's a piece of shit. Those are facts.
Out of energy.
Barbarian is the attack class. Druid is the tank attack. Rogue is the range melee, in and out. And the Sorcerer and the Necro is support damage. Right. Right. So it all depends on what you're... So if you're dead set on making yourself a Druid, then know that it's going to take just a little bit longer to get up to top speed than it is for the other guys. But to off-balance that, play on tier 1 if you're casual, right? Like, not a casual person's coming in and going tier 3, 4 as soon as possible. Right? So it's interesting. So I started making them this morning just to play around with them. I'm going to level them up. I'm going to level up multiple characters.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't know if I want to go range with her or if I want to go something else. Tell them packing my death trap pulls everything in, a bunch of shit on them. Yeah. If you do the rotation right, you can get my death trap back over and over again with a bunch of elites. That's basically what I do with my Druid boss, right? If I do it correctly, I pop, 1, 2, and 5, or 1, 2, and 4, and as that is done, one's back up, right? By the time it's done, one's back up, and then I hit it again, and then do it again, and I'm just constantly rotation, and as I'm doing that, I'm just lightning, right? And that's just it. If you know your build and you start realizing what the seconds comes down to, and then putting your positions in the key slots correctly, so you're doing it, you could have a fantastic build no matter what you do. I like it so far. Actually, I don't like it. I love it so far. I absolutely love the difference that the Druid is. And you can go look at my past footage, right? You can go look at my past streams since Thursday. Like, I didn't struggle in any way, shape, or form. We were going through bosses. Now, bosses took longer, right? The elites took a little longer to kill. But now, I'm shredding them, right? I'm shredding them. It took the Druid just a little bit longer to get to top speed. But each their own, you know what I mean? All right, we'll be back tonight to play some more Diablo. We'll continue through the main story and do the sections or whatnot. I'm going to try... I really want to try to get through, I think, because we're done with Act 4. I think I want to try to go through Act 5 tonight, maybe Act 6 tomorrow. If we can get through tonight, I don't know how long they are. But we'll do Act 4, or Act 5. I want to open it up. I want to open up, get through the story. We're past 20 hours, like 24, 27 hours into the game now. I want to try to get past the story, get to the tree, get to the end game, see how it opens up, try to get better gear, start to build my character up. So, yeah, that'll be tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Maybe we'll do another stream afterwards, after the Diablo stream. We might do a Division stream, or I might just do the Division thing with Sarge offline, just to kind of take it easy for a bit. Appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out. Make sure you hit that like button. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tonight. Peace.